Hello Libras, I am Oracle and I am here to do a love reading for you guys. So Libra, already there's lots going on for you guys. Um, Libra, okay, one of you Libras that are watching, or maybe a select few of you who are watching, your prayers, they've been answered. They've been heard and they will be answered. I'm being corrected. Okay, so your prayers have been heard and I'm being told they are being answered. So there's the universe is in the background orchestrating things, working things out so that a wish fulfillment is had for you, okay? Um, I'm hearing it will be provided. This has to do with finding your person, like that special person, your soulmate. However, they're saying there's a need for you to have an open mind, or that you need to have an open mind. I'm hearing to take a look at yourself, okay? Take a look at yourself to see where changes are needed. So there's some things. So maybe while they're working things out in the background, the universe and spirit, you there's a need for you to be working on yourself in some way or another, okay? By doing by going within and doing some self introspection and things like that, okay? I see, I, so there's something, it may or may not be related, but I'm seeing something here that's coming in. Like someone's online, it's like they're in search, could be dating apps or something, or in search of love, or somehow trying to connect with others, or they may be connecting with others online, okay? But you're becoming overwhelmed. You aren't getting any results. Like, you're not getting the results that you would like to get, or that you are hoping for, okay? It's just not panning out the way you want it to. And again, I hear to keep an open mind and to step out of the shadows. They're saying step out of the shadows. They said that's where love is going to be found. Stepping out of the shadow, maybe getting out. Maybe just don't confine yourself to dating apps, but maybe like literally getting out there in the real world, okay? Also, I'm getting to try, this is coming into, it may be separate. I'm hearing try new. I heard it twice. Try new. Try new. Could be connected to that. I'm also hearing something about different. So listen, by doing different, you will get a different result, okay? By doing different, some of you, those that this message is about, that I was just talking about, you'll get a different result. So all of that has been, it's connected. I'm getting another message here for someone to take a leap of faith, okay? Taking a leap of faith brings luck and serendipity. Oh my gosh. Libra, a gift awaits you. A gift awaits some of you. Some of you have withdrawn due to differences, factors that went against your moral beliefs and values. I hear something about communication. Proper communication is needed in order to come to terms with differences. Hope in a leap of faith. I heard hope in a leap of faith is all that's needed. And there's something to come very soon. Soon there's something that's going to come. A choice that requires a wise decision. And something about, again, clear and calm communication is going to bring a resolution to some sort of conflict, okay? And there's something about someone initiating communication, or must initiate, something about initiation of communication in hopes of reconciling some differences. A need to see eye to eye Okay, results will not be immediate, but the magic comes in time. I'm hearing results will not be immediate, but the magic comes in time. So it seems like you have to grow into this situation or live into something. It's like a situation that has to be lived into. Listen to your heart, not others. I'm getting something about listening to your heart and not others. Let's see what all of this is about. Get my card. Oh my gosh, some of you have, it's like you've been let down. There's just a lack of, it's, it just seems like some misfortune, okay, or a series of unfortunate events in regards to matters of the heart, like with love and connecting with others. It's just, it's a very, it's sorrowful, you know, it's sorrowful. It's like being let down and just disappointment, you know. But that will end because with this Ten of Swords, it's, and this is a 5, you know, there's changes here. So changes and endings, but it's like you're at the, you've hit rock bottom, okay? So it's like from this point on, it's, as they always say, when you hit rock bottom from that point on, there's nowhere to go but up. So things are about to start to get better for you. There's going to be some changes. Yeah. There's, yeah, the worry and anxiety. This looks more like just mental exhaustion. And it's causing just emotional distress. Something is a feeling of not, just not being satisfied. Okay, because I'm hearing like just unsatisfactory. Yeah. Let's see what's can be expected or what's to come. Oh wow. But it doesn't feel, it really doesn't feel negative. Oh. You may be going through a dark night of the soul. It's not a negative thing, but all that, the heaviness, the pain, the stress, the mental overload, emotional overload, all of this distress. This is something. This is cleansing, a cleansing process. This is clearing out some old gunk, like some residue and just old stuff that's been pent up and just residing within you, and it has to go. It's time to release this. Okay. Again, I'm hearing your praying. You're okay. There's things being worked out. All of this is going to change. This is not going to stay this way. This is a cleansing process. Look, natural disaster, risk, frustration, survive. Yeah, this is just it's a storm right now. You're going through a storm. We have family bond, home, background, clearing things out. So maybe it's like your familial upbringing, like upbringing, things that have experiences through upbringing, things like that. There's stuff that's caused you to kind of adopt beliefs and mindsets and things like that, and just who you are, made up who you are now, but that is not your authentic self. So you will be shedding all of this stuff. Okay, and there's a card that fell out over here. Yeah, you'll be shedding all of that stuff. We have privacy, separate online communication, but we have introvert. So maybe that's why you're those who, where I was seeing you're looking online and everything, but you might need to like step out into the real world and do different. So there's a need to change your mindset, to change, to think different. There's just some inner changes that's needed. And it looks like you're going through a dark night of the soul or something, but there is an inner cleansing that's happening, and it's ridding all of this old stuff from the past, from childhood, from everything, because these things were causing issues with your with connecting with others, okay, and matters of the heart. So this is just a cleansing process. There you will like rise again, like new. You will be like a new person, because it's like the phoenix rising. It burns itself into ashes, but then it rises from the ashes, stronger and more powerful than before. That's what's happening here. It's going to get you out of this introvert like mentality or way, okay? Told you. Blessing, fulfillment, well-being, enlightenment. Told you the universe has you. It has your back. They're working things out in the background. Meantime, you'll be working on yourself, and it's almost as if all of this spiritual awakening, this dark night of the soul, this cleansing, all of this is happening, and it could have, a lot of you, you could have gone through this during the Mercury retrograde in Taurus that we just stepped out of. And so now we're in there's a little residue from that because we're still in the shadow period, but the worst is over. I guess around the maybe 28th or so of this month, things, you're going to look back and see how far you've come from when you were all in this gunk, but yeah, there's blessings coming in for you. Your prayers have been answered. That's what's happening. So the universe is clearing all this stuff. It's painful, yes, but that's growing pains. It doesn't feel good clearing and getting all this old stuff up, because some of this stuff that was in you has been sitting there and you were unaware, So Spirit is just pulling all that out, clearing all of that out, cleansing you, and then a blessing comes in after that. Yeah, all of this is, it may feel bad, but it isn't bad. Again, it's just see it as like growing pains. How I always say this, like how babies, how they cry a lot sometimes when they're born, and as they start growing older, so when they're still infants, a lot of the crying, like you can give them a bottle, change the diaper, and you're wondering, why are they still crying? It's not that they need anything other than comfort, because what's happening is they're crying because their bones are stretching and they're growing. That hurts. It's physical pain, but they can't speak and tell you that. So that's what the crying is. It's very uncomfortable, and that's what's happening to you. You're growing within, and it's painful, and all this old stuff is getting cleared out. But I promise you, you're gonna come out like feeling better, and things will actually be better for you. Again, a blessing is here. All of this is just a blessing in disguise. Maybe this was meant to come out. It flipped out. All of these came out. I started shuffling, so I'm being told to read them, and I will do that. I will do just that. Again, you have all these fives here, and you have a 4 in the middle. So this is just major changes. You're going through changes in the wind, okay? And these changes are occurring. They will occur during this, because there's that rest and rejuvenation. So during a period of a resting period, a period of like this dark night of the soul, this period of, it's like solitude or whatever, when you're working on yourself, that's going to prompt changes within you. And of course, those changes is all that stuff getting cleansed and cleared out. But the changes, I can see all the heaviness here in the cards as well. A blessing just comes out of all of it. Okay, so we have conflict and defeat. This number 5 card represents a significant learning and change, and how you handle yourself at this time is vital to your overall well-being. This card could relate to a lack of sensitivity in taking action or in response to conditions or situations around you. This need for sensitivity could relate to you or someone else in your life. Even though a battle can be won, it's important to evaluate the cost and pain to both parties. Sometimes it's best to surrender and walk away if no answer or victory can be achieved. Don't assign blame, become deceitful, or set out to get revenge, for this results in negative energy becoming part of you. You are being tested on how delicately and gently you can take your next step. Remember, everything in your life is an opportunity to learn and grow. Okay. Again, remember how earlier I was talking about like clear and calm communication is needed in regards to bringing about a resolution to some sort of conflict, and someone initiates like reconciliation, or they want to reconciliate things, but there will be some initiation of communication and all that stuff. So this is what that card is in reference of to that. We have now rest and rejuvenation, or rest and rejuvenate. This card implies that a period of rest, meditation, rejuvenation, and recuperation is in order. It usually comes forward when you're encountering or coming out of a particularly emotional or mentally taxing experience. The number 4 in numerology means foundation. So this is a time to heal, to be with your soul, and to continue moving steadily forward. Allowing space just for you to reflect is both needed and a long overdue. Reposing and taking moments for yourself will give you the opportunity to look at a problem or situation instead of being in it. It's a chance to stand back, view your life with clarity and renewed appreciation, and see where changes can be made to create a healthier and stronger foundation, which enables you to take your next step. We have emotional loss. Emotional loss. The number 5 emotions card comes forth at a time when you may be experiencing or grieving a loss of someone or something you were emotionally attached to. Honor your feelings. Only by healing and loving yourself and by letting go of the past can you continue your journey. The suffering associated with this loss delivers profound wisdom and knowledge for your soul. Your unique gifts, talents, and abilities, as well as your joy and sorrow, will not only make up who you really are, but better yet, who you will become. Remember how I said that maybe things from upbringing and stuff like that from your past? think it was you guys, yeah, that had that message. But how all those old beliefs and things that you adopted or that was instilled upon you from upbringing, how you'll be releasing that. Okay, I'm going to reread that passage again. The suffering associated with loss delivers profound wisdom and knowledge for your soul. Your unique gifts, talents, and abilities, as well as your joy and sorrow, will only make up who you really are, but better yet, who you will become. The painful experiences of life are equally as valuable as the joyous ones. Focus all on your positive energy, on the good in your life and what you're grateful for. Use your healing energy in this way and try not to focus on what you've lost, for new beginnings and happiness are just around the corner. Okay. We have come to the edge. Facing the unknown is the only choice you really have right now if you want to progress. It's okay to be afraid. Now is the time to take a risk that is not calculated, to feel the exhilaration as you ready yourself for a leap of faith. Spirit is present, so let go of fear. You are called to express your true self. Listen to your heart and soul, not your head. Come to the edge and discover that you can fly. You must step into the unfamiliar so that you may find your miracles. We have believe in the impossible, and confidence is your key to success. Libra, there's a message coming in. Someone's being it feels like you had this message earlier. There's a message about being receptive. Like someone needs to be receptive when the path opens. Be receptive when the path opens, and patience is needed. Patience will be needed. You're being told that it says little. I'm hearing little effort will bring a big reward. Okay, it says pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Okay, so some of you need to be discerning. It could be to those where someone is going to, could be the person that's coming back around. No, I'm not told it's that. Okay, so listen, let me see. So those of you on your dating journey, just pay attention to those to people who will be coming towards you, because not all of them have your best interest, at heart. Some of them come with agendas, okay? All right, the next card is you deserve love. You are lovable. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. And last, it says, keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Okay, and you had a message earlier. You may want to go back. I don't really remember quite the whole thing, but there was a message about you needing to keep to be open-minded or something like that. Okay, to have an open mind. But Libra, this is you guys' reading, and I appreciate you guys for checking out my channel. Okay, thank you.